Hi there, my name is Jasmine McGinty and I am a senior in the UCSD Urban Studies and Planning program. Over the course of 6 months, I have developed a rigorous study that has helped me contribute to academic literature regarding criminology and socio-economic theory. This study focuses on southeastern San Diego, comprised of the 8 communities of Grant Hill, Sherman Heights, Logan Heights, Stockton, South Crest, Memorial, Mountain View, and Mount Hope. After an extensive literature review and analysis on existing criminology theory, this research asks, in addition to factors of race, income, and education as indicators of socioeconomic status, does one's housing type have an effect on crime levels in southeastern San Diego? Crime data was collected from archival records from the San Diego Police Department, and census data was collected from Social Explorer, an official site of the U.S. Census Bureau. Data was collected on racial composition, educational attainment, average household income, housing tenure, which is percent of renters versus owners, and average gross rent. Here we see the images of the census tracts that make up southeastern San Diego and stand as a basis for data collection. The findings of correlation of race and crime reveal that in 2000, higher crime rates occurred with areas with less percentage of whites. However, in 2010, there tended to be a leveling out of correlation between crime and race. Further research should be done to check if race and crime still correlate as greatly as they used to. Data on education reveal that in areas where crime is higher within southeastern San Diego, the education of citizens tend to be lower. We see that areas with high crime have low rates of people holding a bachelor's degree. This holds true for 2000 and 2010. For income, we see that as crime rises, income does as well. This correlates with crime to reveal that where there is large income inequality, crime increases, thus contributing to the conclusions that excessive inequalities correlate closest to crime levels. The way in which housing comes into play with this study is of rent. Findings reveal the inequalities of rent by showing in 2000, crime increases as rent does. We see where rent is lower, crime is lower, and where rent is higher, crime is higher. The finding is justified in 2010, which reveals the leveling out of correlation between crime and rent. This reveals that crime is yielded when inequalities in rent are evident. Tenure is also crucial to housing in this study. While there is no direct correlation between rentership and crime as shown here, this study finds that crime tends to be higher in neighborhoods with large gaps in rentership and home ownership. We see these discrepancies in these graphs. While this study initially hypothesized that low rents and higher rates of rentership contribute to more crime in southeastern San Diego, it actually found the interesting notion that extreme inequalities in housing typology, such as tenure, rent, and income, is actually what yields more crime. If we can close these large gaps in rentership, home ownership, and rent, then we can potentially aid in the reduction of crime to make southeastern San Diego a more livable, desirable, and safe place. Thank you for watching.